guys, so this video, as you can tell from the title, is my complete and utter disappointment with this whole Glossy Box thing. To be fair, what I'm going to show you is probably a couple of months old. I just didn't have the time, like you know, that I pre-shoot my videos because I just don't have the time on the spot to do them. So I just didn't get a chance to basically tell you how much Glossy Box stinks and sucks. So I think this may be May or June. And to be fair, I did 2 months worth. So the first month I got crap, like beyond crap, and I pretty much just threw them out or gave them to a friend. It was like Simple. I don't know if you know that brand. I'd never really even heard of it, but I remember seeing it in my drugstore. But Simple and some other crap I do. And so I was so pissed off that I actually wrote them. And I said, listen, I'm really, really, really disappointed with your Glossy boxes because it's totally sort of misrepresentation and false advertising to me, because on your website it says 5 luxury. That's what it says. Luxury products, samples, and all this stuff about what you like and your likes and your dislikes, and you have to fill out this whole thingamajig-janger. And so I was really, really, really excited. I was like, oh, I can't wait to get my Glossy Box, because I was seeing like Burberry and Amore Pacific and Fido and all these kinds of things in the American Glossy Box, or anyone on YouTube who was from the States. And so I was like, yay, Burberry, yay, Fido, wah, wah. Anyways, my Glossy, see, I can't even say the name because I'm so pissed off. Glossy Box came. So anyways, right. I wrote to them. I said, listen, I'm really super disappointed, and it's total false advertising in my opinion, and what are you going to do about it? And the guy wrote back to me saying, well, there's different products every month. And that was it. And I was like, what? Are you like completely like out of it? So that pissed me off even more, because you know how I am about customer service. So I said, yeah, I'm kind of aware of the whole like sample boxes. I've done quite a few. You know, I'm not a novice in this, so I do know that you're not giving the same products every month, because that would sort of defeat the whole purpose. So what the heck does that have to do with my email? So then somebody else wrote me back and said, yes, you're absolutely right. His response has nothing to do with your email, and we have heard what you said, and we're sorry you're disappointed, but I think you're going to love your next month. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll give you another month. I'll give you another chance. So this is what I'm going to show you. Is the second month after I bitched and complained, and then they said you'll be really happy, and then whatever. So it looks like this. It's actually a really nice box. I quite like it, better than the Luxe box and stuff like that. It's just made sort of sturdier. And you have to excuse my whole hair and makeup. It's just whacked today. But anyways. And, you know, it kind of came with this that tells you the stuff, and then like a little blah, blah. So this is my 5 luxury products that they sent me. Biore Steam Activated Cleanser. I think this goes for about $8 at the drugstore. I'm just going to toss them now. Olay Regenerist. I don't know, a couple bucks at the drugstore. Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Sunscreen, drugstore. CoverGirl Dual Lip Thing with the most hideous shades. Look at that. That is like yellow for your lips, and some other crazy, it's just, ugh. Alright, so that. A plastic razor. A strip for your pores. And last but not least, Wella, which, you know, it's not necessarily drugstore, but it's not high-end in my books, and it's the Ocean Spritz. So that's basically my Glossy Box for the month. So for people who were getting Burberry, Fido, Amore Pacific, what else did they get? They got like a whole bunch of crazy other pretty high-end stuff. That's what I got, and I just was beyond pissed off about the whole thing, because I said to them, it's the fact that on your website you say luxury products. Now, if you just said 5 fantastic samples, 5 great samples, 5 surprising samples, I wouldn't be complaining at all, because I would just be like, oh, okay, you know what? It's not really my cup of tea, and I'll just pass on it, and I wouldn't really be upset. But when you're telling me you're going to give me 5 luxury products, and you're giving me a plastic razor and oil of Olay and some Biore stuff, I'm going to get really, really pissed off, because you've got $30 of my money, and I would never go to a drugstore and even buy any of these things. So it's a total waste of money to me. So I'm just making this video. As you can see, I'm totally pissed off, to warn all you Canadian gals. Now, I think you American gals and maybe elsewhere in the world, maybe you do get really nice glossy boxes. I know that Angela from Quixotic Girly, when she showed her glossy box, she's a fantastic guru here on YouTube, and a good friend of mine. When I saw hers, I was like, "Oh, girl, you're so lucky! I can't wait to get mine." And then this is what I got. So for Canadians, I would be very, very leery of doing glossy box, just because unless you want just crappy drugstore products that really just take up space, I'm literally going to throw everything in the trash. So, or maybe give it to, not Goodwill, maybe a charity. I could figure out maybe some sort of charity. But my inclination is to just throw it in the trash. But I will find someone who might enjoy these, or for the less, what's the word? Not privileged, because it's not like, I'm privileged or anything. But for people who really might enjoy these products, and I don't mind spending the money for someone else to enjoy stuff. That makes me feel okay. So anyways, all right, I don't want this to be a huge bitch fest, but there you go, folks. So in 4 words, Glossy Box sucks ass, in my opinion. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.